Hi, myself Garenji Jadhav and my group member is Sabrina Salgar. Our topic is Advanced Encryption System. AES is specification for the encryption of electronic data established by US National Institute of Standard and Technology. AES is widely used today as it is much stronger than DES. The triple DES depends because harder to implement. That's why AES is used nowadays. AES is a block cheaper. The AES key size are as 128 bit, 192 bit and 256 bit. The block of AES or encryption is usually of 128 bits. Let's have a look to the features of AES. It uses substitution and permutation. It's also known as a SP network. In it, a single key can be used for multiple rounds, as usually a AES performs on a byte data instead of a bit data. There is a specific key length in it. The key length are as 128 bit key length for 10 rounds, 192 bit key length for 12 rounds, and 256 bit key length for 14 rounds. The main part in it is encryption. AES considered each block of 16 bytes, that is 4 bytes into 4 bytes is equal to 128 bits. Grid of a column for its arrangement. It consists of 4 types such as subbytes, shift rows, mixed columns, and arrows. The last round doesn't have a mixed column. In it, subbyte does the substitution and other two does the permutation operation. Let's look towards the first step, which is subbyte. It is a log table to map one byte to the another. It works as the substitution table. Each byte is converted to the hexadecimal. In it means into the 16 columns. It contains equal number of rows and columns. As shown in below, it converts the byte into 16 columns, which contains half of the rows and half of the columns.
My name is Pranita Sargar. My roll number is 2004. Now I will explain second type of inscription is a shifter row. Second transformation function of AES is called as a shifter row. It is also known as a forward shifter row transformation. Row transformation function perform on the state array. Here, state array is the output of substitute byte. Let's discuss the rule of shifting row in a state array. Row 1 is a no shifting, so row 1 is a as it is. Row 2 perform 1 byte of circular left side. Third row perform 2 byte of circular left side. Fourth perform 3 byte circular left side. So these are the rule of shifting row transformation function. Third step is mix column. Mix column operate on each column individually. So here question is that how AES mix column transformation is executed. AES mix column is a multiplication of matrix in AES column. There is a one predefined matrix, so this predefined matrix is multiplied with the state array. So here what is the state array? State array is the output of shifter row function. Shifter row is the second transformation function in AES inscription process. So here both the matrices multiply and generate new state array. New state array is the output of AES mix column. So here are the generalized equation for the matrix multiplication in state array. One element occupy one byte, so there are 16 elements. It means the state array is made up of 16 byte. Next, each byte of column is mapped into a new value that is a function of all 4 byte in that column. Here generalized equation R shows XOR process after the multiplication. So it means this matrix multiplication cannot be solved by like decimal number matrix multiplication. Fourth step is add round key. It is also known as forward add round key transformation. Next, the 120 bit of a state are bitwise episode with 120 bits of the round key. It generates a new state error. Next, add round key proceed one column at a time. So now discuss how AES a round key is executed. For example, the second column of a state array is a XOR with the second column of round key and it generates second column of the new state array. So it is the process of add round key. So it means add round key is process column 1. And second last point is a description. The state in round can be easily undone as these stages have an opposite to it which when performed revert the changes. Each 128 blocks goes through the 10, 12 or 14 rounds depending on the key size. The stage of each round in description is as follows. First is add round key, second is inverse mix columns, third is a shift row, fourth is inverse subbyte, fifth is description process is the inscription process done inversely. And last point is applications of AES. First is wireless security, second is database encryption, third is secure communication, fourth is data storage, fifth is virtual private network, sixth is secure storage of password, and seventh is file and disk encryption. Thank you.